Uche Nnaji, Nigeria's Minister of Science and Technology, has officially resigned from his position after being caught in a forged certificate scandal that rocked the nation. His resignation came shortly after the University of Nigeria Nsukka (UNN) publicly disowned the certificate he presented as his academic qualification. This is what is happening right now. This is actually what is happening right now. It is really getting hot. The institution clarified that no record existed to support his claims of graduating from the school. This revelation sparked outrage across the nation, especially among Nigerians demanding accountability in public service. The scandal exposed deep cracks within the political appointments system in Nigeria. This is showing what has been happening in Nigeria for many years. Many years. Many secrets are being hidden under guise, and people are suffering. Right graduates are suffering. There's no job for you. But those who are in the top positions are those with forged certificates, and this is the reason why graduates are not getting job. Imagine, and many citizens question how such a high-profile appointment was confirmed without proper verification and investigation. The Senate said, if you support, say nay. No, this is what they have been doing. Rubber stamp. They are not doing anything. Nnaji's forged certificate case has now joined the growing list of credential scandals haunting Nigerian politics. In his resignation letter, he claimed he stepped down to protect the integrity of the ministry. However, insiders revealed that pressure from the presidency and the civil society groups forced his hand. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission is reportedly investigating the authenticity of all the documents he submitted before his appointment. Nigerians on social media reacted sharply, describing his action as a national disgrace, pure national disgrace. Many called for his immediate prosecution to serve as a deterrent. Yes, to serve as a deterrent right now. Opposition parties also demand an open investigation into how he was screened and cleared by the Senate. Some lawmakers expressed shock, saying the incident embarrassed the government before the international community, not only in Nigeria, before the international community. The scandal has also raised concern about the credibility of our public officials. Analysts say this case exposes the rot in Nigeria's vetting process for public office holders, that the Senate are not doing anything. This has actually further exposed Senate way of handling appointments, that hence Mr. President say that give this person appointment, they don't care about investigation, they don't do anything. All those screening is rubbish. All those they are screening is what rubbish. Uche Nnaji's resignation marks a painful end to his short-lived political career. It also sends a warning signal to other falsified qualifications for power. His fall from grace shows how integrity still matters in leadership. Nigerians are now calling for strict verification and investigation over some certain things. This is truly shameful for a country like Nigeria, where ministers and top government officials are expected to lead by example, yet some are caught submitting fake certificates. The moral decay in leadership has reached a disturbing level, and citizens are left wondering what happens to integrity and accountability. When those in power take fake their qualifications, it raises question about how they got there in the first place. The Minister of Wars, Dave Umahi, on Arise television with Rufai Oseni yesterday, has become a national embarrassment. A minister who cannot express himself clearly or answer basic questions about his job reflects the rot in Nigeria's leadership system. Instead of addressing national issues, he resorted to arrogance, telling Rufai that he was too small to question him. The statement alone exposes the mindset of many Nigerian leaders who see public office as a personal property. Yes, as a personal property. Leadership has turned into entitlement rather than service. Tired of watching. Nigerians are tired of watching unqualified individuals occupy sensitive positions while the country continues to sink deeper. Every ministry is now a comfort zone for corruption, lies, and excuses. The leaders forget that they are accountable to the people who voted them in. What happened to merit, transparency, and responsibility? The system now rewards mediocrity over competence. Citizens are treated like spectators while the elite class continue to mock them. Umahi's outburst is not just about pride. It symbolizes a culture of impunity. That is it. Culture of impunity. You were asked a simple question. Instead of you to answer the simple question, you were there asking the journalist, who is he, that he is too small. How does that amount to the question you have been asked? So much money were disbursed for the job you were given. Then you were being asked, how do you handle such job and how much does a kilometer cost? It became a problem. How can you be asked such a question that you are above the law of asking a question? That is very, very bad. You are not more Nigerian than others. You are not greater than others. You are not greater than others. And this is the reason why they are doing all these things are they are trying to please Mr. President. Because Mr. President really needs their support in 2027 general election. That's why he's not saying anything. The presidents are not saying anything. They're not responding to those things. Because he need them from different regions to support him so that he will cling again victorious come 2027 general election. That is the problem. So citizens are treated like spectators while the elites class continue to mock them. Umahi's outburst is not just about pride. It symbolizes a culture of impunity. Ministers who should be setting examples are now defending lies and incompetence. Nigeria deserves better leaders who can think, speak, and deliver. Until integrity becomes the standard again, the nation will remain trapped in failure and disgrace. That is the truth. That is the pure truth. That is pure truth. They don't know what they are actually doing. Where on earth that you will be on a national television and you are being asked a simple question that required a simple answer, you start asking, why should that question be addressed to you? That somebody is too small, the journalist is too small to ask you a question because of the office you are occupying, because of the Nigerian, the looted money you are having. So sad. So sad. Please, if you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe. You have a lot of hot verified update for you. As it is hitting up, we have more verified updates for you. Very much verified updates for you. All of much verified updates. So kindly subscribe for more updates so that you'll be aware of what is actually happening in this very country. Minister Uche Nnaji, let's go into some details again. Minister Uche Nnaji actually resigned. A painstaking 2 years investigation pushed by Premium Times on Saturday revealed that Mr. Nnaji forged the credentials he submitted to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Nigerian Senate during his ministerial confirmation in 2023, which resulted in his minister's resignation. Despite overwhelming evidence of certificate forgery against him, Uche Nnaji has claimed his resignation as a Nigerian Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology was not an admission of guilt. Mr. Nnaji resigned as a minister on Tuesday, 3 days after an investigation by Premium Times exposed how he forged his degree and NYC certificate. In his words, My decision to step aside is therefore a personal choice, not an admission of guilt, but rather a principled decision to respect the sanctity of due process and to preserve the integrity of the judicial proceedings currently before the court, he said. Politically motivated, he was asked, the University of Nigeria Nsukka UNN, which he attended, and the NYC authorities had separately disowned the certificates in response to Premium Times Freedom of Information request, separately submitted to the what institutions at different times. This is what is actually happening right now. This is what is actually happening now. Therefore, many people on top positions, ranks, are still having zero certificates or forged certificates, whereas the sound people are suffering in the streets. Sound people, candidates, citizens are suffering in the streets. They are just using Nigeria as a political compensation to many people. They compensate a lot of people with what? Lot of things that they never worth. So sad, like a country like a country, like so sad, that this is happening like a country in Nigeria. Very, very sad. Please kindly subscribe and do have a lovely day ahead. Thank you so much. Just click on subscribe button up there in your mobile phone and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Do have a lovely and blessed day ahead.